Last time at Wano, Luffy and the others tried to battle Dr. Doom and Kaido, but unfortunately they were too strong and defeated. Well, Naruto and the others escaped, but the Kaido captured Luffy. Now the question is, will they free Luffy? And what's going on with Sheeta? What kind of new powers does he have? And and what what will happen next? We'll find out in a few minutes in Wano Part 2. And hi, my name's Wano, Second Fate, Kentucky.
Buenos dias.
And welcome to Naruto One Piece Part. I've been looking forward to this for a long time because we're gonna have a lot of fun here, especially with the moments we'll have before Luffy gets out of jail. But first, we're gonna start Naruto training in one. He decides to take a break, and he visits Sanji. And says, "Hey Sanji, what's going on?" I just got scammed. What happened? We see a flashback of him getting walking and what kind of scams would they give him? Ed and Eddie give him. Yes, it's Ed and Eddie in a cameo.
Good question.
I never
He's
thought.
only scamming for a quarter.
Yeah. How about some new ingredient for Sanji?
Yeah, probably.
He said, "Hey, hey, dude," says Eddie. "I hear you looking for something." "Yeah, I'm looking for something for my missing ingredient. But, well, I have some kind of special sauce. It's my brother's hot sauce. Only 25 cents.
Secret hot sauce.
Yeah, only 25 cents. Wait, really?
That sounds too good to be true. Sauce like that'd be way more expensive.
Well, I'm very. Well, you could say I'm just that kind of guy that
Give me a good bargain on it.
Yeah. Then he haggles and says, here's 25 berries. Or 300 berries.
I'm guessing that would convert out to a quarter.
Yeah. And he said, and then Ed was pounding the floor, the ground. He said, "I'm a woodpecker."
That was dirt. Is your friend okay there?
Yeah, he got dropped a lot as a kid. Gravy. And Double D shows up and says, "You might." Then he whispered, "You're gonna have to." But I wouldn't try the hot sauce if I were you. And he said, "Why not?" And he takes a sip of it. And he said, "I don't feel anything." And
3, 2, 1.
and he escaped, but then he comes back and he gets a raged look at Eddie and said,
He just beat him up with his kicks?
"Yes."
I mean, Eddie's taking Rolf and Kevin beating him up.
Yeah, imagine Sanji
with all those powerful kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie will be fine.
Yeah, he survived worse.
Yeah, like that Harry Chester Brazilians challenge.
Yeah.
That's probably him at like the most painful.
Meanwhile, I believe. Did we say? Did we talk about Chopper fighting Big Mom?
Well, Big Mom is currently on her way there right now, so she hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah.
Because that's in Act 2 where King knocks the ship off the waterfall, and Big Mom washes up on one of the shores. But we're not there yet.
Right. Um. Yeah, we see back to current time. Said, "Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about, Sanmi. I met that kid too.
Hmm.
Only I didn't fall for stupid scams." That was and maybe what I think what can we do next? We could do Sheena training with Mono and Tama is watching. Can we do that?
Um, is I guess I forget how this all played out.
Yeah. We won't review what his new powers is yet. We're saving that. That's right. Sheena will have new powers. What is? We'll find out later. It's been so long since I've seen Wano. I forgot what happens.
The most I know is that a lot of it's just Luffy in prison while the rest of the crew is doing other things.
Yeah, we could have Naruto train with Iron Man, and he said, "Well, you've gotten better, Naruto."
I think he'd fight Hulk and Thor.
Yeah. What about Sakura? What about Sakura? She goes with Nami and what's her name?
Shinobu,
Shinobu. Yeah, she goes with them.
because they're searching for other things related to their mission.
Yeah,
Because Kinemon's trying to get what's his name? Ashura to join their cause.
yeah,
Because there's also that party Orochi's throwing later that night too.
yeah,
It's also where we meet Toko.
yeah. Toko's the girl that smiles, right?
Yes,
And
we
with
meet her
Naruto's
with Sanji's soba stand.
what?
That's where we meet her when Sanji's got that soba stand.
Yeah, and when Naruto sees her smile, he says, "Wow, she reminds me of Jack Nicholson's Joker."
Yeah.
Yeah. And Robin received an invitation to perform at Orochi's palace, I believe.
Yeah, because there's one of the geishas there,
Yeah. And
where she'll get a bunch of intel.
Naruto says, "I'll go with you, Robin." How? You're not a woman. You forgot I'm
Oh,
a master.
aren't I?
And he turns himself into Naruto. When is Naruto? She is voiced by Laura Bailey.
Okay.
Would she use her Kuchita voice?
Yes.
Yeah. Of course, I watched Road to Ninja, and Laura gave her all in Road to Ninja.
Yeah. Okay. How long could you hold that? As long as I want.
Yeah, and he breaks the fourth wall and said, "My my disguises can last a lifetime if I wanted to." I mean, like just guys. Then he says, "I could look like it could be worse though. I could look like he turned it. He turned his hair into Boruto's dad's hair."
Yeah,
And
don't do that, Naruto.
sorry. Meanwhile, at the prison by Luffy's.
Luffy's in his cell with Kid.
Yeah, and they get in a fight, and then I believe they get in a fight.
When they're doing the work and they're fighting, which then the I think alpaca guard is like telling him the rule, like first we'll get your legs, then your arms, then your head.
Hmm. Yeah,
As he's spitting on Luffy.
yeah. And Zoro's at a, I believe Zoro's at a game.
Yeah, Zoro and Wolverine meet Moroyatsu.
Yeah, and they expose their cheating, and they have
Yeah.
a brawl, and then when they saw Wolverine's claws, did you eat a devil fruit?
No, I'm just a mutant.
And then he slashes some. It,
Just because Wolverine would actually kill those guys.
yeah.
Can't restrain Wolverine here.
Yeah.
Because he's always best when he's not restrained.
Yeah. And Mononosuke tells Tama and Shina that he has a sister. Her name is Hirori. And he doesn't know if she's alive.
Well, why wouldn't she be? It's a long story.
And then he said, May I tell you something secret, Sheena? I met your grandparents.
How? But you're right. How would you meet them? Again, it's a long story.
Yep.
What to do with my father, my parents too.
Yep.
Wow, were they ever in this land? Yes, they were. Invited by my father.
Really? And then were they nice? What were they nice? Yes, they were. Yay! He gets excited because he loves his grandparents. Said, I wish my daddy knew I wish my daddy knew him. His daddy.
So, yes. Yeah, Frankie's starting to find the blueprints to Kaido's base.
Yeah, and who better to join him than Reed Richards and his wife Sue?
Right. The only thing is, one of the Akazai 9 has them.
What?
One of the Akazai 9 has the blueprints.
How are we gonna get it? Ask Sue.
They're all in hiding, so we can't just go around asking.
So we gotta so.
Guess we'll just go on our current course and just look around.
Yeah. I believe this is also where we meet King.
Yeah, because I think they're back on Onigashima where Queen and King are.
Yeah, which is weird. Queen is a guy.
Yeah, it's weird.
Then again, it's One Piece. When is it ever not weird?
True. I mean, you think it can't get weirder.
Yep. Speaking of King, we'll have Wolverine join Zoro to fight King.
Okay.
That would be a cool team up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
it and we want Naruto in his disguise dances like a geisha, and then one guy and said, "You could do me all night, baby." And she said, "Sorry, but I'm married." Wait, what? But you're a geisha. How can you be married?
My little secret.
And when you find out, you're gonna be scarred for life. What is your husband? Is your husband a good-looking, brooding man who, who won't stop until he kills his brother? What?
That's just oddly specific, like an old friend of mine.
But no, he's a pink. Let's just say my husband has pink hair. Let's leave it at that.
It was raised by a dragon.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm kind of just being a not too joke.
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
And I believe Sakura and Nami goes to the geisha house.
I forget where they are. They're somewhere.
Yeah. And and she asks, and Nami says, "You were right, Sakura. You were right about the spell. I could still feel my baby in there, even though I can fight. I told you." Can I
Never
ask?
question Steven's magic.
Yeah. And Nami says, "I just hope we get Luffy out in time so he could be there for the baby."
Don't worry. Don't worry. He'll be. Trust me. It's Luffy. He'll find a way out.
Yeah, I mean, you never get worried when Naruto gets captured.
He hardly ever gets captured, so
Yeah.
he's not a damsel.
Yeah. Luffy isn't either.
No. Like, whenever he does get captured, he usually figures something out.
Yeah. In fact, when every Straw Hat get captured, they always find themselves out rather than getting saved.
Yeah.
Except for the little guard. That's the only time I know they had to be
Well,
saved.
that and Fishman with Zoro's crew.
Yeah. And they did have this, and they had to save Robin.
Yeah.
I believe.
I forget. Is that Kuromasaki flashback in this act or Act 1?
I don't remember.
Where she stole all those guys' money?
Yeah, I don't remember. I know what you're talking about. I forgot which part.
Because they also see her in the parade to go to Orochi's party.
Yeah, and I believe Robin sneaks around to try to find more information, but then she gets confronted by Orochi.
Yeah, and also that guy with the big forehead, the big head.
Yeah.
And has those ninja guards.
Yeah. And I think Nami and Sakura would jump in to save her.
Yeah, it's not yet. They still need to party it up till Toko makes Orochi mad.
Yeah.
Because also during this, page one tries to find. Well, before this, Sanji beat up several guys from Kiroshiro's
Yeah, and
crew.
he disguised himself as in his raid suit outfit.
Now, this is before that, because that's what made page one go after him.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that's also where Law shows up, too. Where we
Yeah,
find out Law is a total nerd.
yeah. He's a fan of superhero. He's a fan of
What the? That's Soren the Soren Stealth Black. How the hell do you know about that?
I've read the
Everyone
comics.
in North Blue knows that story.
Yep. And then he said, "Wait, people know about the comic. Next thing you know, they'll make comics about the Avengers and Spider-Man."
Be like, too late. We have plenty of comics and movies on us.
Says, "Yes, Spider-Man. What are you doing here?" asks Sanji.
I'd help out. Now every day you can find a dinosaur.
Yeah,
Spidey would join him making quips.
yeah. And he says, "Welcome to Jurassic Park." He would make Jurassic Park quip jokes.
Yeah.
Well, dinosaur overboard. and look, we got Sanji. We got Sanji. We got Sanji here. See, nobody cares.
Dogson.
I love that. Oh, he's played by Newman.
No. Meanwhile, during this, Luffy's still in the prison and met that old guy that he saved.
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Yeah. He also gives him some of his food, too.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rizo is trying to find the keys to the cuffs.
Yeah. And then... And then after that, I believe, is Robin...
This should be where Toko makes Orochi mad, and well, Brook and the others are fighting the ninjas.
Yeah.
Well, scaring a couple of them.
Yeah. And then I believe Robin saves Toko.
Should that be where Naruto like drops the guys and goes, "Sorry, but I'm not a geisha," and then turns into himself.
Wait, you were a guy this whole time?
Guilty.
And then the guy faints.
Orochi doing his like serpent turning into that Hydra.
Yeah, and Naruto says,
"Get up on the Hydra's back!"
yeah. And Robin looks at him confusingly. You know it's bad when Robin gets confused by Naruto's jokes.
Yeah. You think that's your little brother, not Robin?
Yeah.
They get away, but then Kiroshiro decides to kill Kuromasaki.
Yeah.
During this, should Sakura go get Sheena from where he is?
Yeah, because I'm having Sheena go. Actually, that's a good idea. She and Nami goes to get Sheena, and then when they get confronted by a bad guy, it says, "Mommy, is it okay if I try the powers I've been wanting to use?" And she said, "Okay. What powers? He had a
His
adult.
powers now? Sakura? He's got new powers? Yeah, it was during that time we fought Hydra.
What happened?" And
Just watch.
I'm going ghost.
Ghost.
Then all of a sudden he transformed. He transformed, and his hair turned white, and his eyes went blue. I changed my mind. I'm having it change colors to blue. And
Okay.
he has and he has
blue eyes.
and what kind of look would Nami give?
Like what?
That he goes invisible and controls the monster and runs into a wall. And then he shoots plasma. I forgot Danny Phantom power. I haven't seen that show in years.
Yeah, he's got like energy beams from his hands, a shield.
Yeah. And then Sakura said, "Good thing Naruto isn't here." She said, "Why is that?"
He'd be singing his theme song, a theme song for him.
Yeah, she'd affect him. She'd affect him. Yo, she'd affect him. He was just
Sakura doesn't know that Naruto heard her say that from where he was.
yeah. And you know what the weirdest part is? Sakura knows Naruto heard him.
Yeah.
And then he said, "That's so awesome. Hey, Mommy, can I stay with Chopper and Tama and Mono?"
Why?
Because I have a feeling they need my help, and I can protect them.
What about your Uncle Luffy?
I want to help. I want to save him. Because I thought they would go with Luffy. Or would Sheena go with Naruto to rescue Luffy?
He go with his dad.
Yeah.
Not like Big. He get there ahead of where Chopper and the others go after Big Mom because I don't think he wants to be anywhere near Big Mom.
Good point. Yeah, he would go with his
He
dad.
goes like the next day after some time in that hot springs.
Yeah.
After Drake and Hawkins show up.
So forget about him asking. He says, "You mean I'm gonna go with Daddy to rescue Uncle Luffy?
Mm-hmm.
And I get to show my cool ghost powers to the rest of the Straw Hats?
When we all regroup, yes.
Yay!" And
Nami, like the biggest hug.
Yeah. And Nami said, "He's just so adorable. I hope
I could see she's gonna go, "Okay, Sheen, how come you kept this a secret? I thought we were close." Sorry, but you know superheroes.
And then she looked at his face, trying to give her a stern face. But then she said, "Oh, I can't stay mad at you. After all, I am your godmother." Yeah.
What about Auntie Robin would think of this?
I think she would like it.
Speaking of which, how did you get these powers?
And we have a flashback of them fighting against Hydra, and they were at some kind of secret kind of lab that belonged to a SHIELD agent named Jack Fitton. Yeah, I'm making Jack Fitton a SHIELD agent.
Ghost for SHIELD.
Yeah. He thought it just failed, but he gets shit. Sheena gets chased by
one of those suits on, and then goes in and accidentally turns it on.
Yeah, and then his molecules gotta rearrange.
And where were your parents?
But he first woke up with blue eyes.
It was quite the shock seeing him like that.
when Sakura saw it, she faint. When she faint,
Yes. So now he puts it. Wait, you've had that the whole time at Whole Cake? Yes.
did you? You even had them at You even had them at Fishman Island?
No.
Oh, then how come you never told me?
It was after we left Zhao. I got them.
Oh,
Wouldn't it be even funnier if he just appeared at the party and made Kuromasaki face to the ground?
yeah. Imagine if he faced Dashed Sheena.
He wouldn't be as easy with him like Danny is.
Yeah.
Guess now should be where Zoro goes to that village Toriyasu is from and sees all the other people.
Yeah. I believe they meet Hirori there. I
Yeah,
forget. Yes. And when Wolverine,
who's in hiding.
yeah, when Wolverine sees, she's go, whoa, baby.
Or is that where they're in the snow part of it?
Yeah,
After Zoro fights the bridge guard.
yeah. Then Wolverine smells something. I smell something familiar. What is it? No. And then he gets tangled. Ah! It's Sabretooth. I should have known.
Because
Sabretooth.
he's with the guy we later find out is Killer.
Yeah. I should have known you'd be here. What are you doing here, Sabretooth? I just heard you were here, Wolverine.
Can't be. You're not here for no reason. I know you. What are you planning on doing? Overthrowing the Shogun?
How did you know that?
Because I can see Sabretooth putting two and two together and why he's there.
Yeah. You're here with Doom, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess he remade the Masters of Evil.
Yeah. And we see Luffy try to escape from the prison, but they get surrounded by the Beast Pirates. And then he started getting his hockey better.
He's been training his armament hockey from the old man, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing has really no concept of time, honestly.
Yeah. And then I believe Naruto and Shina are getting close. And he has.
I guess we skipped where they actually met up with the others in like Kanjuro.
Wait. Yeah, I think we did. Did we?
I think we might have.
Yeah. We could make that a flashback or something.
You know, because there's one scene with Kanjuro and Shinobu with Nami and the others after the party, I think.
Yeah.
Because the whole hot springs thing with Sanji using his stealth black suit again.
Yeah. Naruto was there too. He was also disguised as Naruto. He didn't and you know what? He knew Sanji was there and he decided to fuck with him.
Yeah. Sakura wouldn't say anything about it since she knows him.
Yeah. Even though she does hate when she does the Naruto disguise.
Hmm.
'Cause although one time Naruto did touch her, and she turned into Sakura while he turned into Naruto. And what were they doing? They were on a secret mission and had to disguise themselves.
Right.
It's like if I'm
Because they had to deal with Drake and Hawkins during that.
yeah,
Or see Naruto using his Superman powers on Drake.
yeah,
Now Shinobu gets Shinobu and Sakura just fly away with the rest of the Nami and Robin.
yeah. And imagine Sanji finding out Naruto was Naruto. He's a Naruto. He, he's a,
You keep seriously, Sonny? Do you keep forgetting that?
yes, you keep forgetting. Remember last time I did it? It was during the Loki attack.
Not my fault. You keep forgetting that.
I knew you were slow, Sanji, but I didn't know you were that stupid.
Homer joke.
Yeah. But Sanji didn't hear him. He was too knocked out to notice. And I think we're almost there when Naruto finally makes it to the prison, and
Him and Sheena do. But at the meantime, Big Mom Kaido gets a message that Big Mom's ship is climbing up the waterfall,
and
and King and Queen decide to go deal with it. With Queen using the turrets on the rocks there.
yeah. I hated Queen.
Yeah, he's pretty awful.
Yeah.
Plus, he's got like some of the most busted power that he can separate his head from his whole body.
Yeah. I think that's going to be when Sanji fights him. He's going to team up with Spider-Man. That would be a cool team up, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it be Sanji, Sakura, Hulk, and Spider-Man?
Sure. That'd be better. That'd be even better.
Given that, yeah, I think you see Sakura fighting Queen with Sanji.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Big Mom parts are talking about pointless stuff till King shows up and kicks the ship off the waterfall,
Yeah.
sending Big Mom down in the water.
Yeah, and then Chopper finds her. And Chopper finds out she has amnesia.
Oh, thank God for them. For the moment.
Yeah. Your name is Ola.
Orleans.
And she became friends with Tama.
And again, Big Mom is hungry.
At least she didn't say cake. Shut up.
Shut up.
I really hope she's dead, by the way.
I did too. Maybe Katakiri can lead the crew better than she could.
Yeah. At least he's a competent villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the same point, Kinemon is with the Duke Storm trying to get all the other pieces into place.
With Tony Stark.
And And probably Steve too.
Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Steve leads because he's the leader of the Avengers. And then Steve says this. Then Steve says this: if you get killed,
walk it off.
he said, "How does he do that? How does he make those speeches?" Steve
That's
smiles.
just how he is.
Tony smiles and says, "He's Captain America." He reminds me of Naruto. How's that?
They're Boy Scouts.
Yep. But they know when to draw the line. Then Steve gets a call from Bucky. Went to check on Bucky to see if his mind all right. Bucky's going to be part of Part 3 battle with Black Panther and
right.
Wakanda.
Meanwhile, also in the prison, Luffy meets Caribou again.
Yeah. And then I believe, how would he reunite with Naruto? He's about getting close.
Good question.
How about he gets confronted by a strong enemy, and then how about Naruto shows up in disguise as a prisoner?
Yeah.
And Sheeta is invisible. You know what's his disguise could be? Kishimoto.
Yeah. He probably feels dirty doing that.
Yeah. He makes himself in prison and said, "So what are you in for?" "Oh, I wrote this book called The Lab." "Oh, that was you?"
Yes, it was.
And then he said, "I'm just kidding." When he revealed himself,
Oh,
Luffy was surprised that he smiled. "Naruto!" Then he gives the awkward Luffy hug on.
Yeah.
And he said, "Get the hell off me!"
Yeah, nice to see you.
It's great to see you, brother. I'm so glad you're okay. Did you say where?
But Sea Prism Stone, I can't do anything.
What?
He tells him why this whole place is with Sea Prism Stone and the cuffs he's wearing.
Well, good thing these are fake Sea Prism stones
that he's got on.
Yep. Why do you think I got in my disguise?
Good question. Wait, where's Sheena? Then he appears through the floor, up from the ground.
Yep. He says, "Right here, Uncle Luffy."
What?
Yeah, you're using your ghost powers. Of course, he knows about his ghost powers because he went to New York with them on the train. No, he doesn't. Never mind.
Luffy doesn't know till just now.
Yeah, he said, What'd you do?" I said, "I turned ghost." So then he turns into a ghost. Then he turns invisible.
Ooh, maybe you can help Ryza get the keys to my cuffs.
I got an even better idea. And he tried to unlock him with his ghost powers.
Now wait a minute, Chino. You can't do that. Why not? Because the guards would know something's up if his cuffs are gone.
So what do we do?
For now, time to find the key till we can figure something out.
Wait, Shia, you could turn invisible. Can you look for the key?
Sure, I can probably overshadow somebody to help find it.
That's a great idea. You do that. And by the way, Luffy, as soon as this is over, I'm gonna marry you and Nami.
I'd be honored.
Then Sheena, and then he said, by the way, Sheena's gonna be your ring bearer.
This time it will be a good time, unlike last time.
Oh yeah, you you really didn't have a your first wedding wasn't really a wedding. And,
Wait, well, she's going to get the keys. What are you gonna do?
oh, I'm gonna distract the guards. I'm gonna disguise myself as a guard. I disguise myself as one of the guards who looks like Stan Lee.
Luffy and Kid are brought out, and they have to fight some of the guards, especially that one hippo guy.
Yeah,
Which that is like gotta be the dumbest smile fruit there is.
yeah,
They also know that Kid is. I think later Kid escaped and was brought back with Killer
yeah. And I think
after Zoro had almost killed him on the bridge.
yeah,
Which that's what he looks like under that mask. I'm glad he wears the mask.
yeah,
This actually ate a smile fruit.
yeah. And I believe next is when Chomper and the
Yeah,
other
they bring Big Mom to that one tea hut they brought Tama to for the red bean soup.
and Kiku as well.
Yeah, she's there too.
Yeah, and Mononosuke
Mm-hmm.
is it? I hope I see Sheena again. She says Tama. Me and him got along great. He's the first best friend I ever had. He may be 4, but he's so smart. And Chomper said, "You. That's because he gets it from his mom. Thank God he did. He thank God for that. Can you imagine if he was like Naruto?
Mogo, you do realize he probably heard that, right?
Yeah,
Naruto, I'm so gonna punch Chopper when he gets here.
yeah." And I believe they finally arrive, and they help.
It was like a while before they arrived because I think Queen showed up and we put Luffy and that old guy into that arena where they could still use their powers, but had that thing on their neck that would kill them if they got past a certain point.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. The and Naruto still in his Stanley disguise. I don't know. Daddy, and he hears Sheena whisper, "Daddy, can I be visible yet?" Not yet, buddy. Wait
And he
for
goes, should he go to where Kamabaku is for that cell?
Yeah. And I forget, what did they do there?
They can't really do much till Luffy knocks somebody into that, I think,
Yeah.
to free him. Because we're not at where Asui gets killed yet.
No. I believe. Yeah, I believe next is when um um uh we could have um Luke, Zoro, and Harry have their scene together. And,
Yeah, where Brooke also shows up.
yep, and Harari reveals that Mononosuke sent. I mean, her mother sent Mononosuke, Kanjuro, Raizo, and Kijimon 20 years in the future,
Yep.
and Zoro said so. And and um Wolverine said so. That's why that Pipsqueak is younger than you, looks younger than you. And Sakura and Nami reunite, and and she asked, and they wonder if Naruto and Luffy will be all. When they're not worried if they're all right, it's that will they get here in time?
Have faith. I know Naruto won't let us down, nor Luffy.
You're right, but there's a first time for everything. What if they don't come back this? They will, says Sakura. And Nami felt the baby kick and said, "See, your daughter has faith in her father."
As does mine.
Yep. And Luffy continues to learn armament hockey.
Advanced armament hockey.
Yep.
Well, he's learning it, but he still has trouble with it.
Yep. And he explains who the four emperors are, and his
The old man starts to teach him, thinking he
yeah,
can
and
defeat
Naruto.
Kaido.
And this is the first time he sees Naruto without his disguise. He said, you look familiar. Do you
Yeah,
think?
it's like somebody I knew from my past. Right?
Wait,
Naruto's like, let me guess. You knew my parents, didn't you?
it's me.
Oh, that's where I know you.
You're Minato and Kushida's son.
Stay quiet. Queen might hear you.
After all, they are infamous pirates. After all, they were infamous pirates. Were? Oh, he took the hit.
My apologies, young man.
They were good people. They were good people.
So what are you teaching my captain? Teaching him Rayo. Would you like to learn too?
Why not?
Have you
I need.
seen Naruto getting it faster than Luffy can?
Yeah,
He probably has better control of his hockey.
he does. Did we see Toko's dad die yet?
Not yet. I don't think he got captured yet.
Yeah.
I know it was during that time Queen had them fighting. I think it was
Yeah.
like the next day after he left because him and the old guy eat all their red bean soup.
Yeah, you're right. Um. Um.
Should Naruto and Sheena pig out on it too?
Yeah. That is. I miss Ramen. Says she. It's okay, son. And you know what? And he said, and the old man says, the old man said, you, you and your son have a obsession with Ram. Yep, your your Christina son, all right. She was heavily obsessed with ramen.
So that's where I get it from.
Yep.
So about the new powers of yours, Sheena, you like them? They can be very useful.
Yeah. I could disguise myself as bad guys. I'm not sure that'll work, son. Because bad guys can have stronger wills than some bad guys have
But
stronger
not
wills.
for a ghost.
I don't. Do you think you could control Doctor Doom?
Probably not. That's way too much for me at this point.
Yeah. And you know what? I could see Doctor Doom being the only person Sheena is afraid of.
Speaking of that, where is he?
He's with Kaido right now. Meanwhile, we see Doom making. I know this didn't happen in manga, but we're making it happen here. Cause we gotta give some Doom screen time. He is the main villain of this.
Yeah.
So my plan's gone to fruition. I plan to portray Kaido once. I am planning to
give the Uzumaki a little leverage and help them out a bit to bring down Orochi, and this land will be mine.
and then I will take down Kaido. And then kill Uzumaki and Straw and rule Wano and then the world. Then he does.
Should he know about Emu too?
Unfortunately, Emu. Yes. And then I will kill Emu. He's delusional to think he could take down an Emu.
I mean, he probably could.
Yeah, you're probably right. Sorry, allergies.
Trust me, I know. It's that time of year.
Yep.
Oh. But where is Strawhead Luffy located? He's in the Udon prison, sir. I shall make a special appearance there.
You're gonna have we're gonna have Doctor Doom go to the prison.
We could if he wants to do this plan with Naruto.
Yes. And then he shows up at the it's not. I can see the prisoner saying, "It's Doctor Doom."
He's like, "What is he doing here?"
He said, "Straw Hat Luffy." Where's Straw Hat Luffy? Right.
What do you want, Tin Face?
I have a proposition for you.
Actually, I don't think you should tell that because Queen could overhear that.
You're right, but he is stronger than Queen.
True, but he doesn't want to reveal it too soon because Queen will just go rat him out to Kaido.
Yeah, is it? I must speak with Prisoner Luffy privately, Queen. Yeah, you can. Kaido put me in charge of you, and I give you the orders. Fine.
Oh, but wait, you can't take them out of that circle.
Yes, I can. I'm the boss of you.
No, those neck braces on them.
Fine, I'll take them off and put them back on.
Wait, what?
And he takes them off and says, "Wait, you can do that?" And he grabs Luffy by the.
You can do anything. Do you doubt Doom? And I also take that god as well.
He can recognize
Naruto.
Yeah, how would he know it's Naruto?
He just has a feeling that he's that smart.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he said, "Stay with me, Sheena." So, Uzumaki Naruto.
Do
That
you think you could fool me? Am I talking to the real Doom or a Doom bot?
then he reveals his face. Yeah, yep, you're the real Doom.
Yeah,
We don't see his
like,
face.
she was like,
Yep,
he
you're
doesn't
the real.
know.
Yep, you're the real Doom. All right. What do you want, Doom?
To help you bring down Orochi.
Wait, why do you want to get rid of Orochi?
This land is perfect for me.
Why should we help you?
You really have no choice if you want your raid to succeed.
You know
How
about
do
the...
you even?
Wait. You know who the traitor is?
Yes, and your suspicions are correct, Naruto.
Is it Kanjuro?
Yes.
I knew it! I knew it was him!
Wait, Kanjuro? What? There's a lot you don't know, Straw Hat.
Luffy, we gotta keep this a secret so we can expose Kanjuro. Yeah, you're right. So how do we
there's a good bet he has already reported your plan to Orochi.
So how do we take down Orochi? Do you know?
Your raid will suffice. It's really the only time you can.
Okay, fine. But just to be clear.
I know you're gonna betray us once we're on there.
Yes, I will. Yeah, yes, I know that. So to make it perfectly clear, we are not friends. We are doing this to achieve our own goal.
I still win out in the end, regardless of the outcome.
You wanna make a bet on it?
Betting me like your Hokage does?
Unlike Tsunade, I win at gambling. Somewhere Tsunade says, feeling cold. Somewhere Tsunade gambled and she lost again in a goldfish, and she lost again. She even loses a goldfish. And you know what? It's still been a week since Naruto left.
Yeah. Time is weird.
Yep. Back in Wano prison. Okay.
Maybe they're in a mirror dimension where no one can hear them.
Yeah. And then after that, they put Luffy back in his collars. Said, yeah, I will destroy you all. He said in a bad,
An over the top way.
Yeah. He said, you know what, Sheena? You know what, Luffy? I mean, what? I thought dude would look like Tony for a while.
Why would you think that?
Because someone told me that he looked like Tony.
Did you tell that to Tony's face?
Yeah. We shouldn't have Doom look like Tony, should we?
No. Point is, we're not supposed to know what he looks like under that.
Yeah, do you think we'll see RDJ's face?
How much they're paying him and how much he probably wants to be on screen, we'll see.
Yeah. And meanwhile, I believe Toko's father. This is the part where Toko's father dies. He gets captured.
He gets caught and his execution's announced.
Yep.
because they broadcast it like all over Wano.
Yeah, it's like he was being crucified.
Yeah. And
And
they
then
all like Kinemon's group realizes who he actually is.
yep,
Like Lord Asui. Brooke even tells Zoro and Wolverine, "Wait, Toroyasu."
yep. And then he says Wano was once a beautiful country, and then Orochi has ruined it, and that caused Orochi to and the executioner shoots at him.
Well, Togo's running to him to try and get to him as he's getting riddled.
Yeah, and she started to, and everyone starts laughing.
Laugh cry. Just the whole town from where he is.
And
Goes to him.
Zoro's horrified. And
Then he already explains about the smile.
What? Who created the smile fruit? Was it Joker? That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, pretty much that's what Doflamingo is working on in Dressrosa. The whole thing they destroyed.
Yeah, I remember that.
After Asui's dead, Togo tries to tell him about that oil Usopp gave her.
Yeah.
And then Zoro and Sanji get in and save her and what's left of him. And they get their usual back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, piss off.
Yeah. And one Avenger showed up. Spider-Man tied him up.
And probably Hulk showed up too.
Yeah. Hulk, no. Hulk, no, like this.
Actually, I feel like this is more like a Avengers Assemble where you can talk normally.
Yeah, but not like Professor Hulk.
No, this is like he's not like that. He can still talk normally, but he's not as angry.
But does he say third person?
No.
I haven't watched that, so I don't know.
They could probably find some clips and show you because it is a good balance between Savage and more like balance between Hulk and Banner.
Yeah.
Maybe Tony shows up to help too.
Yeah.
Should he take a shot at Orochi or no?
Yeah. You know how he shows up? They hear music. They hear AC/DC Shoot the Thrill. Wait, what's that music?
Tony, seriously?
Shoot the thrill.
Really, Tony?
And he says, make your move. What we call Orochi.
Make a move, Hydra.
Yeah.
They don't know if Kirishiro gets in the way.
Yeah. And Tony does his plasma. All the Avengers fight. Team up with the story. That would be one hell of a team up.
Yeah.
Plus Wolverine, even though he's not really Avenger.
He tries to get Orochi, but is stopped too by Kirishiro.
Yeah.
You know, at the prison, Naruto and Luffy are horrified seeing that happen.
Yeah. And Naruto looked to check on Shinga, who was asleep. It's a good thing he saw it. He would have been traumatized.
But they don't know his Big Mom has shown up to Udon.
Yeah. And Naruto gets scared.
Oh no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I thought we got rid of her.
She's here. Wait. Does he drop his act and show that it's him?
Yeah, and she said, "Who are you?" It's like, what? Big, don't you recognize me?
No. She doesn't know who I am. This is good. Sheena wakes up and sees him like, oh my god, no.
And she just, she doesn't remember me or you.
Go find the keys with Rizzo, quick.
Yeah.
He like just phases into the ground and goes searching.
Yeah.
Should he find that spider monkey guard?
Yeah. And imagine Sheena versus Spider Monkey Guard.
Yeah.
He is Spider Monkey Guard is surprised when he turns. I'm going ghost, and he transforms into his ghost mode. And he's like, wait, how? And then he shoots a plasma. Shoots a plasma at him.
Yeah, no, take this. He just both his fists.
Yeah.
And really, they can't even hurt him since he's a ghost.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Anyway, she fights the guard.
Rizzo gets the keys.
Yeah, and I'm thinking she then uses Wolverine claws and turns invisible and knocks the guard's eyes. And then he disguises himself and he runs into a wall and then he knocks him down. And he joins Rizzo. That's some special devil fruit powers you got. Oh, those were part of my devil fruit.
The ghost powers aren't devil fruit. Those are actual powers I have from an accident.
Really? Well, let's get these keys. What's that?
You can say he walked through the vault with the keys in it.
Yeah. and then he rushes to Luffy and unlocks. And
technically, Luffy wouldn't even have the cuffs on since Queen took them off when he was doing that fight. Yeah. That gauntlet fight.
Yeah.
He was more for the collar.
Yeah.
But they can use the key for Kamabaku's cell.
Yeah.
But they got big problems that Big Mom has shown up.
Yeah, and so does Chopper. And
now they're starting the whole thing with Big Mom versus Queen.
Yeah. And I believe this is the part where we find out who Kikaru is. She said, well, you're a guy? And she said, I'm a woman at heart. And he said, wait, how did he remembers? Oh, Ivanka.
I don't know if that's the actual reason.
But that's how what Naruto thinks.
Yeah.
In fact, one time, actually, Ivanka did disguise Naruto and Sakura, change their genders one time in disguise. But we'll say that for a rainy day.
Okay.
We saw Harry walk through a forest with Wolverine, and they get chased by They battle Sabretooth again.
Yeah, they're getting chased by those ninjas.
Yeah. And he said, I'll take care of Sabretooth. You take care of those ninjas.
Suit yourself.
Zoro says, "I like it. Good thing he can't die." Don't watch Logan, Zoro. And the fight between Wolverine and Sabretooth, let's just say he was about to. Sabretooth was beating Wolverine up so badly. But he was about to finish him off, but Sabretooth was called by Doom. So you're lucky. We'll meet again. They'll meet again in the final battle.
Mm.
I'll be. Anyway, sorry about that. What happens next? Do you remember?
I forget after that.
I believe they created the mummy virus.
I know that's what back at the prison with Queen.
Yeah. And Luffy asks Kid if he wants to join his fight against Kaido, but Kid says no. I stopped trusting people a long time ago.
Considering he's currently being drowned with Killer.
Yeah.
The bad thing is that during their fight, Queen got Big Mom's memories back.
Yeah, and when Naruto found out, I said, "Oh shit!" He said it for Sheena, and Sheena said, "Oh shit!" Sheena, do not.
Don't ever say that again.
But you say it. I'm a grown up.
A little guy like you should not be saying that.
If your mom found out,
You're saying that because Mommy's gonna be mad at you.
yep, your mom's gonna kill me if you said that word.
I'll just say it. Uncle Sanji said it.
Okay.
He's gonna say it again later once they all regroup.
Yeah.
So while they're chasing Luffy and Naruto through the prison rings, Queen's trying to knock Big Mom out,
Yeah. And then,
which he does and takes her back to Onigashima.
yeah.
Well, Luffy gets infected with that virus.
Yeah. Luckily, Naruto didn't.
Yeah, Naruto and Sheena were fine.
Yeah, and they helped Chopper find a cure. And once they found it,
Do you think he'd recognize Sheena if he's in his Phantom mode?
yeah, Chopper said, "Ah, ghost! Save me, Naruto!"
What do you mean, Savius? Sheena. Wait, what? How is it?
And she then turns back into his regular form and says, "Hi, Uncle Chopper!" And Chopper looked at a shocked face and then faints. That happens to everybody. That nearly happens to everybody.
Tama and Momo would be so impressed by it.
Yeah, whoa, that is so cool, Sheena. How did you get those? It's a long story.
I think once everything's like calmed down at the prison, since I forgot to mention Caribou took out their communication or snails.
Yeah. And I believe Zoro was looking for a new sword. Or was that
Yes, he was
later?
following the. He met the bridge guy and was followed him through there, where we get the whole backstory with. Well, then Kamabaku left the prison and found Hiyori randomly.
Yeah.
We get the whole backstory with Kamabaku and the bridge keeper was that fox he befriended.
Yeah. And and then he finds and then he sees a sword that he can use.
Rather, Hiyori offers him a tray for Shimit. Um,
Yeah.
Shishui was the sword he had.
Yeah. And I could see Zoro teasing Zoro that she likes him.
Yeah, Logan would say that.
Yeah, so I see you
Yep.
got a new sword and a
Hiyori,
girlfriend. What?
well, he gets Enma because Shishui's the one that he trades for Enma.
Yeah. You find out it was created by the Wano Ichimi were created by this, and Enma were created by Kazubaro,
Mm-hmm.
and then he will turn Enma into a black, and he turns it into a black blade.
Well, it's not yet. Not till everybody's where they should be to make their plan.
Yep.
Because Big Mom and Kaido start fighting once she wakes up.
Yeah. And then she sees Doctor, and let me tell you, Big Mom is afraid of Doctor Doom.
Good. How are you in league with him, Kaido? Is that fear I sense in your voice, Lin Lin?
Yes, it is. You know what? I could have married you, but even I have standards. What is that supposed to mean? I'm beautiful. if I
Everybody
had a
starts
heart,
laughing.
yeah,
Like 40 years ago, you were. When she was on the Rock Pirates.
yeah, yeah. We had the Odin flashback, I believe.
I think that's like sprinkled in throughout that.
Yeah, we.
Did we also
During
get
the
the scene where Tama tames that one guard with the elephant in him with her dango from her cheeks?
yeah,
Well, Luffy's also training more with his hockey.
yeah, and then
Naruto would
he
show that he's got it mastered. Like, oh, come on, how do you have this mastered? I have better hockey control.
uh, and then he sees Nami. I believe him and Nami would reunite soon.
Well, it's not till they all go where Kinemon is at that one port.
Right.
Maybe Naruto and Sheena leave the prison and go to the port to meet up with everybody while Luffy's still training with Chopper.
Yeah. And when Naruto sees Nami, I found Luffy. He's fine.
He's currently training his hockey.
thank God. And then she said, "You hear that, baby? Your father's okay."
Because he turned around and Sakura like, so what have you and Claude been up to since I've been gone?
Oh, the Cloud's been training. Real. I said, "Yes, I've been training my powers. I want to be the strongest Pokemon ever. I
Very
know."
good. That's good. Because he probably learned new moves like Aura Sphere, Bone Rush, Extreme Speed, Sword Dance.
Yeah. What do you have? Who's his voice in the movie? I forget.
Sean, but I see him having more of a shadow voice.
Yeah, I doubt it's David Humphrey from Sonic Adventure 2. Although he is the best Shadow in my opinion.
So once Luffy shows up after a while, they all start planning things. And
Yep.
that one
Not,
guy who helps Tama give some Zoro with Enma,
yeah.
where he there then he like slices the cliff.
Uh-huh.
Like she goes, holy shit!
And Sakura says, "Sheena, where did you learn that word?"
Uncle Sanji, hey, what?
And no, that's Sakura. She did, but it was too late. She gets a pounding from. Now, Sheena, don't ever say that word again.
Then the other guy says, Lady Sakura, Lord Nart, I also have a gift for you. These were
What's that?
these were the blades of your parents, Naruto. Lord Odin gifted them. They are strong as Enma.
And we have a flashback of how they got him. We
Like,
see.
wow, my parents got these? Yet the Lady Kushina said to pass her sword on to the one who would become your wife.
And that wife is you, Sakura. And Sakura said, "I have get Kushina, you're my hero."
I'm truly honored to have such a blade. May it serve me well.
And I would and I wish I could speak to you. And then she sees then she decides to have time to herself. And then we see the ghost of Kushina. And Kushina tells the story of how she of her time in Wano.
And about the
It,
sword,
yeah. And then yeah, how she got it. She
it's a very strong but cursed blade. You'll need practice with it, as will Naruto with his father's blade.
Kushina. Uh, I know. I know. I'm about to have a granddaughter. It's a, I heard you're gonna name her Hanami. Oh, that's so cute. I can't wait till she's born. I wish I could squeeze her cheeks and rub her. Says she's so adorable. And Sakura has a sweat drop while she's doing it. So I hope I don't do that when I become a grandmother.
She's like, you will.
Would she have? Would she just say that or no? You said Kushina.
Yeah, I said Kushina will. says, "You will," to Sakura.
And then I, I gotta ask you something about my daughter. Do you know? Please tell me Naruto won't be an overprotective dad when she dates. Oh, he will.
Yeah,
He
I
will.
think you probably know the answer to that.
Then she remembers a flashback and said, "Sakura, if we ever have a girl, she's gonna grow up to be beautiful and have boyfriends, and then I'm gonna." Uh, then she said, "You please don't."
Hmm.
They'll integrate them when they're 4, because he would do that. Integrate
Yeah.
4-year-old boys who's holding hands with his daughter.
Now she would be showing off his ghost powers to Robin.
Yeah, and Robin is impressed.
Then the rest of the crew see it.
And Brooke says, "Looks like I'm not the only dead person on this crew." Oh, ho, ho.
I'm not dead. I'm part ghost.
A ghost! It's funny that he's afraid of ghosts because he's a skeleton.
So wait a minute, Sheena. How long have you had those? Since, since we left Zao when we fought Hydra. Wait, you mean to tell me the entire time in Polkey? Yep.
Yep.
I feel that could have helped us out so much.
Sorry.
And Sarah's, yeah, you could have. Sorry, but you know, superheroes, we need secret identities.
Huh. Oh. They ask, how many
You
days
think
until.
Naruto should tell Reed about the thing with Doom?
Yeah. And he said, Doom's planning something. I know. And then he said, and then he also tells him about Kanjuro. Should we tell Kinemon about Kanjuro?
Didn't you warn him already? But you think he actually listened to me?
Yeah. We're gonna have Kinemon pretend to be shocked. Kanjuro is a traitor.
Because really, Naruto had no reason to lie about that.
Yeah. And he's a listen, Kinemon. I know who the traitor is. He whispers, "What are you sure? Are you sure,
Chances
Sir
are,
Naruto?"
this whole operation you're planning, Orochi already knows about it.
So we gotta get.
You need to alter
a
the
plan.
plan, but keep Chandra out of the loop.
We'll make a plan
Just later, we'd see Orochi destroy the ports and bridges and what we think was the Sunny.
Yep. But it turned out it was disguised hologram by Tony Stark.
And Reed.
Mhm. And Tony said, "You thought, well, Hiroshi, you thought that you thought we were playing ahead. You must think Naruto's the dumbass we thought he would. But it turns out he's a smarter technician."
Well, Tony would say it to himself because Orochi shouldn't really know that they figured it out.
No, they weren't really talking to him. They were gloating while they're in their ship. But you don't.
Since they all have to go separate ways to Onigashima.
Yeah, the Straw Hats will go one way, and the Avengers another.
Would Sheena ditch the ninja gear to turn like go samurai like the others did?
Yes, he would look cute as a samurai. And Sakura said, I hope I don't give birth soon. She and Nami are not 9 months pregnant. And they could give birth at any minute, any
I
moment.
say make them 7 months
Yeah,
just to get through this raid.
yeah. And Hanami will be part of Egghead, and
Okay.
Hanami and Belmere. And and, uh, and we said, why don't we just have a party before we attack?
Yeah.
And then she said, and Naruto says, "Want me to marry you two now so you can have another wedding, or do you want to wait?"
Like, what do you want to do, Nami?
It's not Luffy. I want to. I
Let's
think
do it after when it's not as chaotic. 'Cause I want to enjoy it.
I want to wear a wedding dress, or should it be a wedding kimono?
Probably that. Or should Momonosuke do it since he's technically going to be Shogun?
Yeah, Momo would do it, even though he's jealous of Luffy. And Naruto would be the best man. And then Luffy and Nami and Sakura have a moment as and said, and Nami confessed that she had a dream last night of of Sheena and her daughter getting married.
And the
And
kids get his ghost powers.
what?
His kids get his ghost powers.
And then she says, "I'm at," and they have the most adorable, beautiful fan. I'm just, I'm sorry, I'm just so emotional. Do you think my mother would? Do you think my mother will be proud, Bellamy, that I named her after? That I named my daughter after her?
Yeah, and she said Nojiko would be too.
Yeah. And Sakura says, "I'm proud of you too, Nami. Despite, despite, despite being scared at some stuff, you managed to pull through a lot of things because you have faith in your friends, and you have faith in yourself. Thanks, Sakura. I wish we were best friends during childhood. I I probably wouldn't have been as much miserable under Arlong as I was, and I probably wouldn't be a Sasuke fangirl. That's one of my deepest regrets." Because she does regret being a Sasuke fangirl.
Yeah.
And she asks herself, what did I see in that asshole? 'Cause- and Naruto has a moment with Luffy and says, well, Luffy, this is. I know this isn't our final battle, but it feels like it. Because that's how it felt with Wano to me. Feels like a
Yeah.
final battle. And I think the last arc is going to be longer than Wano.
Mhm.
The
Yeah. I
final,
mean, it has to be.
yeah. And I don't. And it's not going to be Laugh Tale, I heard.
Really.
I don't know if Laugh Tale is going to be the last one or the battle against the government.
I feel the government would be the last arc.
Yeah,
Then again, like when is Teach gonna be fought?
I don't know, but but is Luffy gonna be king of the pirates after their left?
After Laugh Tale? Good question.
Because that sounds new. He accomplished his goal, yet the story's not over yet.
Yeah. I mean, what's left after that?
Whatever Oda's cooking, I'm sure it'll be something. Speaking of cooking, Sanji cooked all of their favorite foods before the battle. And Brook and Naruto decided to sing a song as a tribute to his friends. He's he sings. I think he would sing, "We Will Rock." Now, I doubt that's not a song to tribute to his.
Wouldn't that be We Are the Champions?
Yep.
Since We Will Rock You is the first half of it.
Yeah. Cause and we'll keep on fighting till the end. Dallas hasn't heard that song in a while.
Well,
Neither has Kentucky. But that's we don't need to talk about my sadness for sports right now. Naruto gives one last speech before the big battle. All right, now listen. I don't know. What will happen after this, or when we get the laptop. But I will tell you this: we will all come out of this alive. Okay? We're all gonna take down Doom and Kaido's group, and we're gonna win. We're gonna. I know I'm not that great at speech, but we're gonna destroy Kaido, bring back Wano, and have a party and have Luffy and Nami's wedding after. They go, yeah. And then said, "Take it, Captain. Take it. Lead us."
Cap, Your Majesty? You mean him and Black Panther?
Yep. And then Black Panther said, "We all back." Whatever they said.
He's going back.
And will they have the Portal theme music here? You know.
Probably.
Yeah. Actually, it'll be like the Portal scene with almost every Marvel hero, and Kondro is shocked. He said, "How do they get everybody?" Stephen Strange invited.
What, you wanted more?
Yep, and out comes Ant-Man with the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is like our battle with Thanos. Which part of me wishes we did that at least before Egghead. But we had to do it because we had to do 2 parts one, and we couldn't finish it at least.
Technically, we're on Act 3 right now, at least part of it.
Yeah. We'll end right here. We'll end the story right here.
All right.
we'll do part Act 3 in May, okay?
or whatever I can watch of it by then.
Okay.
Unless you want me to follow in the manga.
We can do that, but we're doing it in May, sometime in May or June.
Well, okay, maybe June because I'm gonna be.
Um, yeah, next week we'll do part 2 of KH3, One Piece of KH3,
All right.
which we'll probably do a Kyrie and Nami, Kyrie and Nami world, which would be fittingly be Tangled.
All right.
You know, my birthday's in 11 days.
Really?
Yeah, guess how old I'll be?
37?
Yes. 3 years I'll be 40. I know, it's old. But not real. Is it really old? 40?
Not really.
To a kid it is. You know, someday I'd like to do a future Sheena podcast. When Sheena's married and have kids.
I could see that.
And of course Hanami is Hokage. She is married to Hideo and they have kids. In fact, she became Hokage while being pregnant. She wasn't for long though. What age should Hanami have her devil fruit powers?
Good question.
I think 4 or 5 would be good.
Maybe 5 can work.
Would 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 Bellamere would Bellamere have a devil fruit powers?
That I'm not really sure on.
Yeah, because I'm making her the captain of this new Straw Hat group. Do you hear Scarlett Johansson's going to be in the new movie? Doing Batman?
Really?
I think she's going to be Andrea Belmont. So they're doing Phantasm.
Or at least they're gonna set up Phantasm.
Yeah. Which is probably my favorite Batman movie. And we'll do a movie podcast in a couple weeks, either Speed or The Rock.
Probably The Rock, because I haven't really seen Speed.
Okay, we'll do The Rock. I watched part of the movie last night, and I was at the part where Sean Connery said, "I can't. The blueprint's right in my head. Don't worry, it'll come back to me." We're having Rock.
3 days while the tides to be right.
Huh?
I had to wait for 3 days while the tides had to be right.
Yeah. Of course, Connery will be played by Gold Roger.
Right.
And Michael Bean's in the movie.
Yeah, but like I go with Michael Bean winds up biting it.
He dies. In other words, he dies.
Yes.
I think he dies more than any actor in movies.
Uh, Sean Bean is debatable with that.
Yeah. Was that you?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Um. Anyway, I heard Christopher Lee dies a lot in his movies too.
Yeah, he does.
Of course, he
Him
dies
and
a lot.
John Hamm or John Hurt.
Yeah. We're also doing King of Thieves next when Sora's group.
Hmm. You imagine Naruto having sarcastic quips like Chandler?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're watching like clips of Chandler, like he is really funny.
Yeah.
Oh, what did the police say?
We also have to do um uh Uncharted.
Right,
We won't do Last of Us podcast.
right.
We'll definitely never do part two.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw part two happen, when Joel died, I was like, what? What?
They Luke Skywalkered him.
Yeah. Or Naruto'd him.
I mean, I feel both are the same thing, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have done the movie was going to be bad when Luke threw away his Skywalker.
His
Lightsaber.
lightsaber.
Yeah. You know, it would have been. Then again, they did say he left. He left in the Force Awakens, but we didn't know how he left.
Right. Can't believe that movie's gonna be 10 years old next year.
I know. Hard to believe Batman v Superman will be 10 years old this year.
Yeah. Same with Civil War.
Yeah. And that movie was the best movie of the year.
It was good. Better than the comic it's based off of.
Yeah, I heard that one was bad.
Yep. Though Ultimate Alliance 2 is a better version of it.
Right. And, you know, the American version of Kingdom Hearts 2 will be 20 years old. I got it 20 years ago on my 17th birthday.
I was 14 when the game came out.
Yeah.
I remember playing that like since I got it. The day I got it, I played it so much.
Oh, me too, me too. I remember being surprised that Jason McCartney voiced Roxas.
I believe he's 39.
What?
I believe he's 39.
Yeah.
That he's
I was
older
like,
than Haley.
yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked too when I heard him as Roxas. Like, wow, he can actually act.
Yeah, of course, I knew Haley Joel Osment was Sora. I heard that before. I also read it in the instruction book that his voice was there.
Yeah, back when cases had instruction books.
Yeah, I love reading instruction books when I was a kid. Even when I was a play, even when I sometimes when I was one time I read them in the backyard with my friends.
I was more shocked that I saw Sephiroth as Lance Bass. What? In the first game?
Yeah, I was surprised. I was a little surprised Mandy Moore voiced Aerith. I mean, she's a big name. She too was a big name actress. And James, of course, James Woods voices Hades, and he's a, but he loves playing Hades so much.
Yep.
And when I found out Billy Zane played Ansem, like that's him, the bad guy from Titanic. Of course, I'm pretty sure he loves his Kingdom Hearts questions more than Titanic. Because I
yeah.
bet you they ask Titanic a lot. That he gets so tired of it.
Yeah, like Harrison Ford getting asked Star Wars questions.
Yeah. Speaking of Harrison Ford, I've been watching clips of him as in a movie called Air Force One, where he's president of the United States, and
Oh, that's a good one.
Gary Oldman is the villain.
Yeah.
I wish that Harrison Ford was president.
Plus, it's got William H. Macy in it.
Yeah,
And I think the guy that plays Mr. Dickovich is in it, too.
yeah. He said the reason he became a terrorist because Peter would pay him rent.
Sure.
I just love those memes.
Like, get off my plane.
Yeah, I would do that, but I don't do political stuff
Hmm.
unless we can make Naruto Hokage.
And Sasuke is Gary Oldman.
Yeah. And who would be close to vice president?
I don't know.
You know, that same year or a year at, or the year before, she was Cruella Deville. Did you did you see that movie, the Dalmatians remake with her as Cruella?
I think I saw the sequel with Ewan Griffin's in it.
Yeah, and Eric Idle is one of the voices, one of the character, the animals. I think. I know Eric Idle voices an animal, but I can't remember which one. We'll do. We said we might do Monty Python. We
Yeah.
would do. We would do Blazing Saddles, but we would get canceled.
Sure.
Even though I love calling him. I remember when they called him Hedy Lamar, and I remember that on that episode of Hey Arnold when he had a picture of Hedy Lamar. He said, "Exactly. Let me see that." He had a pit. I just love Grandpa on Hey Arnold.
Yeah, he was the best.
He was the best character of the show. I mean, him and Grandma.
His crazy grandma.
Yeah, I heard the creator of the show. The reason she acts crazy because she misses her son, and she doesn't have a mental disease. She just acts that way.
Yeah, I could buy that.
Yeah, I doubt he would.
Raise the Titanic.
I doubt they would make her have dementia at a kid show.
Unless you know what you're doing with something like that.
Yeah. Um, we should. Well, What else did we? What other podcasts did we say we plan to do?
I forget.
Would you like to do one where Sakura is the star?
I'd love to do that.
But which one?
That's the question.
Maybe I could play one of the Tomb Raider games and then make her Lara Croft.
Ooh, I could see that.
Yeah, but I have to play a Tomb Raider game first.
I mean, they got released. The first 6 games were released on PS5.
Okay, I'll play those.
Plus, you got the PS3 trilogy games. I don't mean the remake. I mean like Anniversary, Legend, and Underworld.
Yeah. Does she have a boyfriend, Lara Croft?
I don't think so.
We could add Naruto as her boyfriend, then her husband.
Okay. He could be like Nathan Drake.
Yeah. We're gonna make. Speaking of Nathan Drake, we'll make Rayleigh Sully.
I could see that.
And Sasuke be the final villain in the 4th game. Rafe.
Rafe? Okay. So who's gonna be Navarro and Lazarevich?
Lazarevich, I could see I'm thinking of a One Piece villain that would fit Lazarevich.
Lucci?
Okay, Lucci would be good.
So who's gonna be Flynn?
I forgot what game was Flynn in?
2.
That's tough. Probably I'm gonna replay 2 and then go back to you on that, okay?
All right. Because maybe we could have Tsunade be Marlowe.
Yeah. Because we had made her the bad guy before.
And I really can't think of any other female villain that could be Marlowe.
Not even Big Mom. You know, I can't wait till we do the rocks so we could have Naruto be Cage. Who should be the boss that hates Sean Connery? The one that tore up his pardon. Has to be someone detestable.
Who, Warmack?
Yeah.
What about that one elder guy? Hamura?
Yeah. That could work.
Because really, he's just as detestable.
Mm-hmm. And what about Ed Harris? We should have a sympathetic villain.
Jiraiya?
Yeah, Jiraiya. And you know what's ironic? It's Michael Bay's best movie.
Yeah.
More like probably his only good movie. Although I do like the first Bad Boys.
The first 2 the Bad Boys movies are good because 3 is enjoyable and gives some world building to Mike's character.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the 4th one yet.
I haven't seen the 2 or 3 yet.
2 is actually a lot of fun, honestly.
Does it have stupid Michael Bay stuff?
Yes.
or the Michael Bay formula,
Mm-hmm.
where South Park goes ah or rah, and the army says, "Those aren't ideas; those are special effects." And he said, "I don't understand the difference." That's Michael Bay in a nutshell.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He doesn't have a good story. He just has good special. He's a good. He'll never get nominated for an Oscar.
Nope.
Maybe a Razzie.
He's probably got plenty of those.
Yeah. I heard he hated Transformers too.
What a shock.
I think all the I'm not a fan of all the Transformers movies.
I can watch the first one, but after that, it's like I really can't deal.
I mean, they're the same exact story. Why do it? Plus, I'm not a Shia LaBeouf fan.
Yeah, same.
I think the only time I kind of find him enjoyable was Even Stevens.
I don't really see him like as like a leading actor.
No. Maybe they did with him because they had better writers than Even Stevens.
Yeah.
I just thought of a funny Simpsons clip when Mo was on the Little Rascals. They killed the first Alfalfa. Yeah, Alfalfa. Luckily, Alfalfa was an orphan at the studio hired. I think Mo's my favorite Simpsons character.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
I still remember that one season 15 episode where they get rid of all the kid-friendly stuff, and Ralph hugs him, and he's got this like sickness over him.
Yeah.
It's just so random but funny because it's Mo.
Yeah. He's one of those curmudgeons with a heart of gold.
It always gets beat on.
Yeah. And he's always doing some some crime. And never gets caught.
Well, given who the police are.
True.
Chief Wiggum.
You also got to see Untouchables. When you do, we'll do Untouchables podcast.
Right, I have it. I just haven't watched it yet because I do want to see it.
Yeah, we'll make Rayleigh Sean. We'll once again make Rayleigh Sean Connery, and Naruto Kevin Costner.
And I'm guessing Roger's going to be Capone.
No, I'm having someone evil be Capone. How about Beijing?
Yeah, BJ can work since he basically is Al Capone.
Yeah, I was thinking Crocodile could work as well.
That could probably work better, honestly.
Yeah. It's one of Sean Connery's finest performances. It won him an Oscar, too.
Yeah, his only one.
Yeah, I believe that was his only nomination, too. Which is a shame, because he's a great actor.
He had talent.
He's probably the best James Bond.
He is. Because none of the other Bonds would be a thing without Connery.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Christopher Reeve is the best Superman.
And Michael Keaton is the best Batman. And Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man. Have you ever seen any of the Jack Reacher movies?
No.
Me neither. But I bet you Harrison Ford would be the best Jack Reacher. Although Alec Baldwin was Jack Reacher. He was in The Hunt for Red October with Sean Connery.
That one I've seen. Oh, you're thinking Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan. Yeah.
I did see Red October for Connery alone.
Yeah,
And,
I heard that was.
and Tim Curry's in it too.
Yeah, was Connery evil in that movie?
Not really.
I bet you Tim Curry was the villain.
No, he wasn't. Shockingly,
He wasn't evil.
no. He really doesn't really have much time in the movie.
Yeah. And Andy Garcia's in The Untouchables.
Really.
Yeah. He's the one that has the best shot. I'm thinking having him. I think having Zorro play him if he was a shooter, but I don't know if that'll fit his character.
I think it could probably fit.
Yeah, you'll have to see the movie to. I just like to see Naruto in a 1930s the fedora and and
I can't do a mafia podcast because I don't think you're gonna like how that game ends.
yeah. And in that movie, unfortunately, Connery and De Niro will be on one scene together.
Really?
Yeah. To give you spoilers, yeah. It's not really spoilers, but it's spoilers. Which is a shame because they would have had great chemistry if they fought.
Yeah.
Of course, De Niro is great as Al Capone. My favorite De Niro performance is probably Godfather 2.
As young Vito.
Yeah. That or Raging Bull.
And I like him in Heat as Neil.
Oh yeah, that was a great movie too. And Pacino was awesome. As usual, was awesome.
You went Korea crazy Pacino.
Yeah, he got a great big ass.
Oh.
I thought about doing Heat, but I don't want Naruto and Sakura to divorce. Unless we don't have to have that happen.
We could probably not have that.
Yeah. Who would be, in that case, would Sasuke be De Niro?
Yes.
Yeah. What about Val Kilmer? Since he's a bad guy too.
Good question.
I think that was the only role I've seen Val Kilmer as a bad guy.
Well, he's in Edge of Time as a bad guy. But for like the first third of the game.
Oh. It's a shame that he died. What did he die of? Do you remember?
I don't know.
I thought his last performance was a great way to go out on Top Gun Maverick. I think he could have been a decent Batman if the script worked.
Yeah. Better than Clooney.
Yeah, Clooney just wasn't the right fit for Batman. I said, and the same goes for Affleck. If he had a better script, he would have worked as Batman.
Yeah.
He was good as Bruce Wayne, but not as Batman, especially murderous Batman. Someday I'd like to do a podcast with retrospect Greg on Sakura. We'll make a character. We'll make a Sakura Sakura podcast defending her character.
Okay.
And I know he doesn't hate Hinata, but he agrees with us that Hinata is a bland character.
She is.
and I just don't see. They say she has potential. I don't see it.
It's there, but there's very very little of it there.
Yeah, I just don't like shy characters. Maybe I just don't like shy characters.
Yeah,
I just like characters like Sakura or Nami or hell even Kairi has more of a backbone than Hinata.
yeah, she does.
At least Sakura can talk to her, Sora. I mean, Kairi can talk to Sora. I said Sakura.
Yeah,
And yet, and Sora's too dense to realize Kairi likes him.
yeah,
But it's handled better there than in Naruto. Sora loves Kairi. You know when they were sharing the flashback when the Palpatine, I said, "Wow, he has a crush on her. What a surprise!" When you're growing up, you don't know what you want for your birthday, but when you're a kid, you do.
yeah. I know.
That's I don't know if that's sad or we're getting old or
Yep.
I remember one time when I was really little, I wanted the Power Rangers video game more than anything in the world, and I got it for Christmas, the Super Nintendo game. Oh yeah, we also got to. We said we are gonna do season 2 of the rest of season 1 of Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And when we do season 2, we're not gonna do the power transfer stuff, because
Right. Because we're not swapping the cast.
right. When I was little, I cried when Jason, Trini, and Zach left. I didn't realize why they left. I didn't. Of course, I thought the show was real when I was a kid. I realized it wasn't until I was like 8 when I realized it was just a TV show. I remember Big Bad Beetleborgs.
To be fair, I think I like Adam more than I do Zach, honestly.
Do you like Aisha better than Trini?
Oh, that's hard.
I think Trini's my Trini was my crush. Everyone liked Kimberly, but Trini was my girl. Because I like girls with longer hair.
Plus, she was probably the smartest one there next to Billy.
Yeah. I remember seeing that her last known image. It was a video of her talking to somebody on the phone. I think it was a fan. I watched a news clip of them mourning their death. I think it was her funeral was on 3 days before 9/11 or something. That's eerie, isn't it? She died a week before 9/11. And we'll do another One Piece Naruto Marvel podcast before Egghead.
All right.
We'll do we said we'll do Green Goblin again.
Green Goblin and Leader.
Yep. And I don't know if I'll kill off Doom yet.
Okay.
Because like Kishi said, I don't know how to kill off Madara.
Yeah.
Only that time I'm not sure if he was joking or not, but he turns out he wasn't. Well, I'm gonna head out.
All right.
See you next week.